This video is a peek inside the 2021 Beautiful Life Digital Planner. This video is for you if you're considering purchasing the Beautiful Life Digital Planner or if you just want some planner inspiration for the coming year. This is Jackie at Plan a Healthy Life, and I share videos on digital planning and how to plan a healthy and happy life. So let's get started. The 2021 Beautiful Life Digital Planner is a complete life planning system. It combines detailed daily, weekly, and monthly planning along with a system for tracking other important areas of life other than time management. Things like setting and tracking goals, starting a gratitude practice, monitoring healthy habits, keeping a budget, and even meal planning. This planner is beautifully functional and it's also pretty. So after a pretty crappy 2020 for most of us, I wanted to design a planner that's also beautiful to look at. So I've included photos to help you stay inspired and happy while getting things done. So let's look inside. I've included a getting started page with links to my website, to my YouTube channel, and detailed digital planning tutorials so you always feel supported and inspired while using this planner. If you're familiar with digital planning, you already know that all the tabs along the top and the side of this planner are clickable. This planner has a complex hyperlink system so that you can easily find exactly what you're looking for in the planner. All of the weekly and the monthly and daily pages are hyperlinked so that you can easily find what you're looking for. So let's take a look at how the months are set up. Each month has its own index page with a beautiful cover image. If you scroll through the planner, you'll see that each month has the same format. First, a calendar page, a monthly overview, you have weekly planning pages, then you come upon the monthly review, and finally a monthly memories page. Because of the extensive hyperlinking in this planner, you can really easily jump to detailed planning pages. For example, the January calendar page, you will see a pink shaded box to the left of each of the weeks in the planner. So if you tap on that, it'll take you to that week's planning page. Or, let's go back here to the calendar. If you tap on a date, it will take you to a detailed daily planning page. Likewise, if you are on the weekly planning page, let's go back to a week here. On the weekly page, each of the dates at the top connect you to that daily page. And also you're going to find that you have links on the bottom which will take you to specific pages that we'll talk about in just a minute. So if you're a planning minimalist like me, the weekly planning pages here may be enough for your planning needs. You can easily see your week at a glance, appointments, and important to-dos. If you're very detail-oriented, the daily page view gives you lots of space to time block your day, to note your top 3 priorities, to track meals, self-care, and water. There's also plenty of room for a to-do list and space for notes and journaling. So back to the monthly index. The links below at the bottom of the index will take you to the goals, gratitude, habit tracker, budget, and meal planning pages for that particular month. So if I tap on the habits here, it's going to take me directly to the January habit tracker. If I'm in July and I tap on the budget, it's going to take me right to the July budget. Because this is the Beautiful Life Planner, I hope you find the images that I chose for each of the monthly pages to be calming and beautiful. Let's take a look in a little more detail what is included in each of these sections. So you have your monthly calendar, and as I explained before, you can tap on the shaded box to the left of the week and it will take you on that weekly planning page. Back here to the calendar, clicking on each day will take you directly to that daily page for very detailed planning. For each month also you have an overview, and this is where you can kind of get an idea of how your month is going to be looking. You can add important dates, to-dos, things that you want more and less of this month, set monthly intentions, what you want to focus on each month, things that you're looking forward to, self-care that you maybe want to track, a reading list, and current projects that you're working on. And remember, with projects, you can always add those to the goals pages. Use this goal planner for each project. Just duplicate the page as many times as you need. So back here on the overview, then you're going to have your weekly pages. And then a review. Here's where you can track things you've accomplished during the month, things that you're grateful for, what you're most proud of. It's a great way to look back at your month and see how that it was. Things that you watched on TV, and then sort of look at yourself and things that you want to start doing for the next month. Things maybe you want to stop doing, like maybe hanging out on Twitter as much as I do, or things that you want to continue, like maybe some of the healthy habits you're working on. And then each month has a memories page. So it's a blank page here where you can easily add photos from your camera roll. You can add inspirational quotes that you find on the web, screenshots of meaningful texts or Facebook posts, whatever you want to help you remember the month. And also you can always duplicate this page so you have as many memories pages as you need. So let's look at these weekly pages in a little more detail. If you are a planning minimalist, as I am, a weekly view may be all you need to do your planning. And that's very true for me most weeks. So you have space for each day of the week where you can add appointments and to-dos and anything that you want to include for that week. You also have a blank space at the bottom that you can add things that you want to remember, things, to-dos for maybe future weeks, or however you want to use that space. As I mentioned before, if you click on a day, it will take you to that daily page. And then let's go over here again to look at the week. Each of the weekly pages also has links on the bottom left-hand side that will take you to pages that you're going to probably use very often as you're doing your planning. So if you would tap on this gratitude link, it's going to take you to the gratitude page for that particular month. The habit link will take you to the habit tracker for that month, the budget to the monthly budget, and the meal plan will take you to the meal plan for this particular week. And now let's take a in-depth look at the daily planning pages. Like I mentioned, I'm pretty minimalist, so I'm not going to be using this page very often, but there are people who want to use time blocking. And so you can easily do this with this Beautiful Life Planner. You can write out your schedule on the left-hand side. You can list your top priorities, any self-care practices that you want to track, have some to-dos for the day, and hopefully you won't have to fill out this entire list, but it does give you quite a bit of space. We have, of course, the weekly meal planning section, but if you want to track your food on a more detailed level, you have this meal plan section for every single day. And there's also space to track your water, and you have space for notes or doodles or anything that you want to remember on a particular day. You can also use this section to decorate this daily page in the planner. Because planning a healthy and happy life is not just about dentist appointments, household chores, and birthdays, I've included sections for other areas of your life, and those are the tabs at the top of the planner. So let's take a peek into each one. All of the sections have a cover page with a pretty image, like this goals section. Scrolling through, you will see a vision board as well as a detailed goal planner. You can duplicate these pages as many times as you need to find the inspiration as well as to craft plans to make your goals a reality. And then you're going to see goals pages for each month of the year, along with space for inspiration and to track your progress. You can see that you can go into details on different areas of your life and track your progress. Going to the gratitude section, there is a page for every single month where you can quickly and easily jot down something that you're grateful for every day. When the year has ended, you can scroll through this section for a snapshot of your entire year of gratitude. I just want to show you too that the monthly index pages will always link to the correct gratitude page for that month, making things super easy to find. Now the task sections, you will never have to worry about ideas or tasks or to-dos being forgotten. You can use this master task list to jot down everything you might want to do in the future. So you can duplicate this page as many times as you need. Use this for a brain dump or getting everything out of your head and onto paper. Then when you're ready to tackle a task, you can categorize it to the home task list, to the work task list, or you can create your own task list. And again, you can duplicate these pages as often as you need. Review your lists weekly and then add tasks to the daily or the weekly planning pages. Now, the habit tracker. I love tracking healthy habits, and I hope you do too. The habit tracker section has pages with space to track lots of habits. I personally like to track as few habits as possible so that I can really focus on those new healthy habits. But if you like tracking many habits, you have tons of space. Remember, you can easily find a month's habit tracker by using that link on the monthly page. The budget section has a very detailed budget pages so that you can track fixed expenses, other monthly expenses, and income. You also will notice that you have space to track savings or investments or debt repayment. You can complete the summary each month to have an at-a-glance peek at your finances. And again, the way it's set up is you can easily scroll through the year in your budget section to see how you're doing. And of course, if you click on one of your monthly pages and click onto the budget, it will take you to the correct budget for that month. Did you know that people who regularly plan meals save time, save money, and generally eat healthier than people who don't? So this meal planning section is going to help you make weekly meal planning a simple and effective routine. Add your dinners along the left side, and then you can add some options for breakfast, lunch, and snacks along the bottom. And you can create a shopping list at the same time. Either pull up the shopping list on your phone when you're at the store, or you can use it to order groceries for curbside pickup. There's a separate meal planning page for every week of the year. In this section, you can easily swipe through the weeks to give you inspiration and ideas for future planning. No need to create the meal planning wheel every single week. Now, there are a few ways to quickly find exactly the right meal planning week. So, as I showed you here, you can swipe through, but your monthly index page, when you click on the meal planning tab, it's going to take you to the first meal plan of that month. So the link on the July tab is going to take you to the week that has the first day of July in it, and that would be this one right here. And then on each of the weekly planning pages, so let's go over here to one of our weekly pages. If you click on the meal plan button at the bottom, it will take you to that week's meal plan. Now, the 2021 Beautiful Life Planner also includes 5 blank notebook sections that you can use for anything. You can use them for note-taking, for doodling, for journaling, brain dumps, wish lists, whatever you want to use them for. So each of these sections you can use just like a regular notebook. Use the index page in the front of the planner to identify what is included in each section. And when you tap on the box, you're going to go to that particular blank notebook section. So each notebook section, let's just scroll through another one so you can see some of the pictures that we have here. Each one has a page with a pink border. You have a dotted page, you have lined paper, and then graph paper. So you can duplicate the paper styles that you want to use. And I'm going to link to a video that shows you exactly how to do this, how to duplicate and rearrange pages in your planner. So look for that in the description box below. And you can delete pages that you don't need. So I hope you enjoyed this sneak peek into the 2021 Beautiful Life Planner. As you can see, it allows you to plan in a style that works best for you. You can use the monthly, weekly, or daily planning pages. You can use the blank notebook sections to customize it just for you. It has the goals and the gratitude and budget and meal planning sections so that really all areas of your life are organized in one digital planner. If you found this tutorial helpful, I would appreciate it if you'd give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. Happy planning!